is always causing stress. All I ever do is work, I don't get no rest. I know Thursday night is on the way. Down in trouble waters, might as well pay. Pour me a drunk donkey IPA. Let that magic mango chase my blues away. I know that I'll be among my friends. The mic's where the page goes live again.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Good morning. Yeah, we got different colors today, Linda. I try to make everybody colorful, cheerful, and not sleepy like Louie. So it's Friday here at the Boylan House. What's up? No audio issues. Should be good. Yesterday we had internet hiccups, but so far we're green. Mean green on my OSB. It says I'm streaming at 60 frames per second. That's pushing it. But I got 5,800 upload. That's pretty good. So what's up? Shouldn't be skipping. I hope not, Bill. Maybe it is. I don't know. Looks good on my end. So here we go. Tropics are quiet. Weather's quiet. Oh my God. What are we going to talk about? We are in a lull. We got African dust. Hey Brian, I saw your message in our little supporter chat actually about mass. That would be kind of cool, man. So all right, Louis, say goodbye. This is our boy Hurricane Louis. We'll show you Hunter. They're sleeping together. Not like that. They're boys. Well, they might. I don't know. It is 2020. If one of these two get pregnant, we're gonna be making big money on National Enquirer. I can tell you that. All right. So here's the other guy. We named him Hunter. In case you haven't heard, he's officially 10 weeks old come Monday, I think. So here's our little guy Hunter. He is awesome, very energetic, very calm. He looks just like his brother, 100%. And we love him to death. They're going to grow up. They're already sleeping on the same bed. They share the same bowls. They play. He's even going potty on a potty mat, right, buddy? And he's like, where'd my brother go? So anyway. All right, so, oh man, buffering. Shouldn't be buffering. Looks good on my end. So definitely Facebook doing its thing. I think Facebook is having issues, but not here. So we're going to push on. So, sorry, Gail. Yeah, I don't know. Got to be Facebook. Facebook. Well, we got a little bit of weather to talk about. Let me pull it up on my phone here and see what we look like. I think we're pretty good. I just posted a second ago, actually. Storm Prediction Center got us in dark green now for come on now. Where's it at? Hang loose. Then we'll talk weather. What's up? Nope, no beer hiccups. Hey, what's up, Pensacola Beach, Missy? What's up, Mara? Puppy? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you guys close it and reopen it. I did read some other bloggers talking about. If one of these two get pregnant, we're gonna be. Yeah, that sounds good at my end. Big money on National Enquirer. I can tell you that. A little echoey. No, that sounds good. All right, so here's the other guy. We named him Hunter. In case you haven't heard, he's officially 10 weeks old come Monday, I think. So here's our little guy Hunter. He is awesome, very energetic, very calm. Well, we're going to push on. So yeah, you might need a refresh, but anyway, I'm streaming live. I'm watching. So, all right. So first and foremost, good morning, Coneheads. Yep, we have our Drunk Donkey Nation. We should play that ZZ Top song nationwide, right? But we're international. We have an awesome group. So big news here in my little world. we are officially going to be part of the Tom and Dan show a couple times, maybe once a week here. They want me to be a weekly weather correspondent on their show, which is awesome. So we're going to talk 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes once a week, it sounds like, and that'll be cool, man. We're going to talk about the tropics and talk about hurricanes. We'll talk about weather, whatever's going on. So check them out. And so that's pretty big news. So big thanks to Tom and Dan for reaching out and wanting me to be a part of their show, man. That's going to be a lot of fun. So thanks to them for sure. And, of course, we got to thank our sponsor. Then we'll get right back into weather. Let me see what kind of cool picture we can look at today. Pull up our ABC Fine Wine, and I usually have this already loaded, but we'll see if I can find a cool picture here. Let's pull it over here now and take a look. Here we go. We'll just pull up this one. That one was posted an hour ago. So in honor of our sponsor, ABC Fine Wine and Spirits, located here in Florida, we love them to death. This is their picture of the day, Gray's Peak Vodka. Sounds good for me. That's a good Friday night drink right there. So, all right. Buffering. I don't know. It's crazy. I feel good on my end. It's so odd, but oh well. Sorry about that. Definitely not me today. Yesterday it was me. Today I'm solid green. So, all right. So big thanks ABC. So what's cooking in the weather? Here's the big short-term conversation going on. Maine was 95 degrees yesterday. And they're expected big high pressure. This is on Tropical Tidbits. But look at this. Huge high pressure over the Northeast over the weekend, right? High pressure means heat. This is on Tropical Tidbits. You can see the high pressure right here. And it's going to be in the upper 90s, 97 degrees in parts of the Northeast, New Hampshire, Vermont, 90s, Connecticut, 97. So they got a big heat wave. Maine all the way up to 95 this weekend. So that's kind of the short-term weather chap. Look at this. We got 98 all the way down into Maryland over the weekend. So it's going to be a hot weekend. Parts of Virginia, 97. So, and you know what Sunday is? Sunday is the first official day of summer, June 21st. And you know how I know that? It's because my mom's birthday. June 21st. Longest day of the year. Sunshine. We start losing sunshine, believe it or not, after June 21st. So the longest day of the year as far as sunshine goes is this Sunday, which seems odd, right? Because you would think that more sunshine would mean more heat, but it's basically how the sun and the equator line up, not necessarily how many days of sunshine we have. So, all right, so we got good mornings. What's up, Sheila? There you go, Loretta. Yeah, I don't know. The refresh thing. What's up, Wiki Watchy? You're not officially... is Wiki Watchy even a town anymore, Pamela? I heard that you guys have got nixed or something now. There's no more Wiki Watchy. You don't exist. You have been eliminated. It's 2020. And cheers, Don, if you get your Louis Cup. Make sure you get your official Louis Cup. So if you're new to the site, what's up? We're pretty... Thanks, Terry. Yeah, they are awesome, man. Tom's been emailing me a lot, so I appreciate that. Hey, Billy, what's up, man? Yeah, and again, my chat is so... I don't know how Facebook does it, but when I'm looking at it, it's very buffered. So I don't know if my comments are real time or not. But anyway, we just randomly speak. But again, if you're just new to our site, we appreciate that. Mike's weather page, and we talk about tropics when tropics get heated up. We like to think it's the go-to place to go, and we are a big weather family, no doubt. So, there's Tom and Dan right here. I was actually going to pull that up, but there's me. So anyway, it'll be exciting. I'll be a talking head. All right, a couple more tropics things. Let's talk about. There's a couple things we can talk about. Let's talk about the dust real quick. A lot of people talk about it. It's all over the news. The dust. The dust is coming. Oh my God! Run for your lives. The dust. So every year, this time of year, we get these big dust plumes, and the media goes crazy over it. It's all you see, dust, dust, dust. And I like the headlines that go, let me pull up the static picture here. I love the headline that says, tropics are quiet thanks to dust from Africa. Well, yeah, but it's also just quiet in general this time of year. So you add this on top of normal quietness in the Atlantic, it's normal. This is very normal. These dust storms are very normal, and it's a part of life for the folks in the Caribbean. They tell me stories about dust and getting on their cars and just breathing. It's just, they hate it. They hate the African dust. But anyway, it's going to make its way into the Gulf early in the week, and we're already starting to see those pretty sunsets from it. So particles in the air definitely enhance sunsets, and we get hazy, hot skies too. So there you go, Whitney. You got you, Whitney. Oh, that's cool, man. We should do. So listen, anybody that's got to listen, any of you all, I need pictures. So like any fans out there, I got to start the Drunk Donkey fan share of the day. I mean, it's marketing 101. But Whitney and Don, send me a picture where you're at, like looking over like Louisiana swamps with your Louis cup, and I'll post it. I'll give you your Facebook fame. So, what's up there, Texas weather, Derek? Sorry, Peggy. Yeah, I don't know. It's a good on my end. I don't know. It's definitely must be a regional thing. I know T-Mobile and others had internet outages this week. So, but hey, it's a good thing is I can upload it and it'll be crystal clear. So, I'm not sure. Just Facebook for you. Some days are better than others, right? Just like life. All right, so there you go. There's the dust. All right, it's going to make its way across. So really the only thing in the weather world, so Storm Prediction Center today. So tropics-wise, listen, tropics-wise are quiet. All right, let's talk about tropics real quick. So nothing seems imminent the next week or so. And even looking long range on this global predictions map, they're not really showing much. They're talking, increased moisture in the main development region, but there's really no signs currently right now that there's anything brewing. We have MJO forecast. We're still in a dry pattern. This is a sinking of the air. So this right here is a good indicator if we could see tropical activity. It's one of the many, but this lasts until the end of June. And we could get a little uptick in the MJO here first part of July. So the end of June, or first part of July, we could start to see a little more chances for activity. And that also coincides with this big dust plume will be gone by then. And all this big dust that's coming off of Africa should be gone by the end of June. So here's Sunday. We're going to definitely start seeing this dust actually make it into the atmosphere into the weekend, Sunday. And all that's really going to be is if you look at the sky and it's hazy and it looks hazy, and when you're driving home and we got the sun setting to the west, you're going to see it's going to look like you're in a desert. You're going to see brown skies, and it'll be interesting. Kids will be like, wow, what's going on? Because it's a big one. It's a big one. The dust is fixing to come. Let me show you another map here that we got. That's pretty cool. This is on my weather model site. Well, you got 7 day. We can look here too. Let's go to the Atlantic, and we can go in time, and we can see the dust. The dust. What's it gonna look like? This is the dust in the air. So that's 7 days out. So we got to go 10 days out. That one doesn't get updated all the time. Here's the NASA Dust Global. This one's a little more colorful. But there you go. There it is. It's loading, and there it comes in. So first signs of dust are going to be June 24th-ish. And here's the second batch. Boom. Look at that. Boom. There it is. That's June 26th. That would be next Friday. So all first part of next week into next week, we're going to be getting this big dust. And then look at that. Things lighten up. We go down 10 days. Look at that. June 29th, very little. So this is when I suspect we'll start to see things a little more juicy down in the main development entering the Caribbean. So 10 days from now, dust is no longer being talked about. But look at that big plume. This is going to be end of the week next week. Look at that. Bam. So folks in the south along the upper Gulf, going to be dusty. All right, so another map here real quick we can look at. So let's just look at tropical tidbits real quick. We'll look at all the tropic models real fast and just see in time. Really, we're going to start to see action in the Pacific start to peak up in the end of June. Right here you can see a couple systems possibly June 26th. Nothing in the Atlantic. And GFS not really showing anything. So then we go to the Euro. Things are consistent. Euro not really showing much. There's that. All right, here's that. All right, this is what we got to talk about. So Gene and C, what am I set who straight? What do I do? I don't know, but yeah, I'm sorry, Kim. It's streaming fine on my end. I'm streaming here on my Sprint. So it's got to be a regional thing. And I can't do anything about that. Sorry. I don't know can you flip a Facebook Live? I think you can. Oh, I can go full screen. Look at that. Ooh, I can watch myself. So at least, I'm streaming on Sprint. And I'll post it. I'll give you your Facebook fame. So somebody's watching me. Sorry if you're getting buffered. I wish I could control that. There you go, Winnie. Yeah. All right, so word of the week, buffer. All right, so this is cool. I forgot about this. We've been talking. In fact, I posted a lot about this. But here's that little system we talked about last week for Texas. It's showing up on the Euro. Midweek next week. Remember, we saw this yesterday, and I posted some rain totals on the site. This is still happening a little bit. No really development, but see what the Euro does. Look at this. So we got a high pressure building in over the weekend, first part of the week here across the southeast, and the Euro is showing this energy come up around the backside of this high pressure. That's what they do. They come around, and it's showing a little low pressure here toward the end of the week, Wednesday, Thursday. That was those big rain totals we were looking at. So, and then we got 1,001 land cane again next Friday. So we'll look at that more in depth. The CMC kind of showing maybe a little lower pressure. So I think, tropical development wise looks very, very, very low. Here's the CMC showing a lot of storms out here too. So usually when the Pacific's hot, the Atlantic's not. But just be patient. Our time is coming. All right. So long range real quick, and then we're going to look at that rain threat for Texas. We do have folks from Texas here. So we're starting to get a few Lone Rangers now, long range, 10 days out, starting to show, climatology speaking, the Euro ensembles are starting to pick up on some of these waves toward the end of June 29th. So, there's a possibility we could start looking at some of these waves trying to start develop toward the end of June. So that just supports that thinking that, this could be a week lull here before we could start really seeing any real areas. And there's the Pacific again, really getting fired up. The Eastern Pacific getting a lot of activity towards middle end of June here. So, all right, so let's take a look here. And what's up, Caster? Hey, Katie, what's up, Monica? Yeah, buffer, scroll in and out. Oh man, well, hey, I'll upload it. That's a good thing. All right, so let's take a look at Texas. Let's look at what's cooking here in Texas. So next week, this is interesting. This has been very consistent. So even with all that dust coming, we still have this wraparound coming up midweek here. And there it is right there. So this Wednesday next week, basically energy gets pulled up from the Gulf into Texas, and we could have pretty big blobbage, Whitney. Louisiana. So that's still on tap. That's the next big weather thing I'm kind of watching as far as newsmaker goes. Showed it the last couple of days, so it's very consistent, at least on the Euro. And there's some rain totals through next week. So again, still showing some pretty high rain totals here across coastal Texas next Wednesday, Thursday, starting about Tuesday-ish. So midweek, like I said, we could have some big rains. Look at that, going all the way up into Arkansas next Thursday, Friday. So this is a midweek event, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Look at that. Tropical juice, man. Nobody's talking about it. You heard about it here first. I promise you. We look long range. GFS isn't really showing it though, so. But I trust the Euro because the pattern seems confident. And we don't really have any other long range stuff. So that's something to watch. Makes sense. Pattern, high pressure dominating here. We get the lower energy spinning up around it. High pressure is going to build in over the weekend. So low rain chances through the south here. This is, let's see, here's Saturday rain, pretty locked in. We got a little bit of energy, North Carolina, Virginia, northward, and South Florida, like always. Sunday rains, pretty. There's a big H out here in the Gulf. Low, normal southern Florida pop-up thunderstorms, but Saturday, Sunday, for the most part, pretty dry. And then as we get into that pattern here, let's see, Thursday, you can start to see it get a little juicy here. So that's what we'll be watching for that. So high pressure there. Let's look at long range. Let's look at some rain forecasts real quick. So 24-hour rains today. Very spotty here. I-4 south, the heaviest concentration of rains today through tomorrow. So this afternoon rains. I-4 southward again. Tomorrow, look at that. A lot less rain chances tomorrow on Saturday. This is your 24-hour rain chances through Saturday to Sunday morning. So, anything green is only 1/4 of an inch. So not expected huge rains tomorrow. And then Sunday, maybe back again to I-4 south, normal thunder, south. Yeah, that's a stutter. That's a buffer. And then here's our big rains rolling in on day 7. This is Thursday. So they're starting to pick it up for Texas. So, hey Whitney, you solved it. What's up? So let me read your thing. Dust in the Wind by Kansas. Yeah, Jennifer, that's an awesome song. I can't play it because hey Julio, yeah, actually, it's funny. I pulled up an article. I researched Sal, and there was an article almost the same week to the day at the Weather Channel. So this is pretty normal. And let me tell you, my buddy Shay Gibson, I showed this before. Shay Gibson is a meteorologist that we love, Carolina Weather Group. He's got a blog. It's on Shay Gibson Sal, but he has a great article about the dusty tongue of the Sahara. And if anybody wants that link, reach out and I'll put it on there. But it's very informative about how the winds, I guess there's 3.5 million square miles of Saharan dust. So all these waves pick it up and stretch it across the Atlantic. So that's the big news of the day. There's another good shot of it. Look at that. That's real-time winds with the dust. So we got any fans down the lower Antilles and Trinidad and near in Aruba, you guys are getting some of this dust already. Maybe you could send me a picture. All right. So it's cool. I won't go too long. Everybody's buffering. Maybe everybody drunk too much. Here's the flood outlook tomorrow. Nothing. Flood outlook today. a little bit brewing, nothing major. Storm Prediction Center popped up some storm chances today across the south. I'm surprised it went this far north, but still looking at our normal I-4 south. Let's look at the next 18 hours, and then we'll make this one a short and sweet. I'll do another one tomorrow. Hopefully everything's fixed tomorrow. At least we're not dealing with anything that's too important. Otherwise, I'd be going blah. All right, so here's your radar through the day. So here's noontime. We're gonna start getting little popcorn storms here, Cal southward. Any place, anytime. The flow is going to be the same as yesterday, east to west. And so there you go. This is the peak of the day. This is 5 o'clock tonight. Daytime heating commences. Look at that. We got this little popcorn storms pretty much everywhere across the south. And like I said, tomorrow things dry up. So that's good. Let's see. What? Oh, something funny. That's good. Who's that, Cindy? I'm a poser. Oh, man. I didn't mean to fire everybody up with that review. I was trying to be a very responsible citizen and put out the statement that everybody needs to think on their own and not use my actions as your actions. Android, let's see, buffering in Tampa. Yeah, Rob, it's just a buffering kind of day. I don't know. It's definitely, I'm streaming good, man. So it's a Facebook thing. They're not always perfect, unfortunately. They're too busy doing their other stuff. Oh, here's the thing, Stream Health. Oh, look at this. I can look at some things like Stream Health here. What do we got? So I'm getting a 46 frame rate. It's pretty neat. Doesn't tell me nothing. 3.9 megabits video bit rate. 47 frames per second. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, all right, let's see what you guys are saying. Hey, thanks, Michelle. Yeah, that was exciting. I'm excited about that. Oh, and listen, by the way, so later today, I guess I have a couple cool podcasts coming out. This one's coming out later today. I posted it. Let me share it here. Find it. 3:30 p.m. Eastern, I assume, and it would be right here. Here it is. Let me see if I can pull it up full screen. Swift Pause. So you like them on Instagram. I think it's a pet company. And so tomorrow we'll meet up with Mike's weather page, share tips on how to prepare your coastal pup for hurricane season. So I don't know where you're going to watch it. It says on the Swift Paws community page. Okay, so they're going to broadcast it on their page. So I put the link, 3:30 p.m. There's Louie. And there's me talking, but I got the volume down. So that'll be coming up. So hey Cindy, yeah, I don't know. I would normally stop it and restart it, but we don't really have too much to talk about today. What's up? Hey, William Viller, what's up? I know you were a hurricane lover. Yeah, they're definitely talking a lot about tropics coming. All the signs are pointing to an active season, so we just have to sit back and wait, There's Brody. There's Paul Delgado's puppy. So yeah, there's really nothing weather-wise. Talking about the heat, talking about the dust, talking about really no storms brewing. So enjoy the week off. There's the heat in Maine. Should break records from all the way back to 1939. So it was in the 90s in 1939. All right, so anyway, what's up, Katie? You're crying, laughing. What are you doing? Blavich coming. Yeah, Whitney, you got Blavich coming midweek. I'm going to have to talk more about that, I guess. I'll do some posts on this right here. This is potential rains. The Euro is kind of going all in on it again, but this could be your midweek rains Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday here. That's pretty